Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain, times 2, 3, and 5. Now, I've been talking about cheap mixes, do-it-yourself cheap mixes. There's all different forms of solutions out there for designing your home theater setup. But keep in mind, when you're using screen paints of this caliber, and I've even seen them a little darker than this, basically all it is just basically either white or black paint mix, or it's basically bare silver screen mixed with black. There's no real kind of technology behind it supporting it. And I'll tell you why. If I were to take this outside, if I were to turn on all these lights, this screen would fade and wash out completely. This is why when you watch a lot of these demonstrations, just kind of using these kind of mixes or do-it-yourself mixes, one of the problems, one of the things you'll notice that the environment will always be dark, very, very dark, or it would have ambient light controlled environment, and as much light as possible will be steered away from the screen. Also, too, the projectors will be high caliber. Like I said, it's the only way to compensate for the lacking of quality of what you're going to get from the screen paint itself. Now, this larger screen you're seeing, of course, is superior. This is our technology. This particular screen paint, we can take it outside in a fully lit environment. That screen will fade. We can have it in a fully lit environment. We can use low entry level projectors, and the technology has the ability to produce both front and rear projection screens, one coated on plexiglass. On top of that, for a black screen, it has one of the whitest levels I've ever seen on a black screen. Now, usually when I do demonstrations, it's always with the lights on because our technology is designed to be ambient light projection. But this right here, in particular, mostly it's pointed toward those of you who have these dedicated home theater setups and you're going to be in an all dark environment and you're saying, hey Ken, I'm going to be in a dark environment, it doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference because you will not achieve contrast. Contrast is everything, and I will show you why, what you're really getting. Alright, so first things first, let's take out our lights. So we're in complete darkness, and let's show you what you're getting. And keep in mind, my projector is nowhere near 12,000 to 1 contrast. It's probably about 500. Alright, let's show you what you're really getting. Now this background in this video is black. But you think you're getting black. If my screen wasn't here in the picture, you would really think you were getting a black screen. You're getting the color black. You're not getting the color black. You're getting an ash gray. Doesn't make a difference what they do to that paint. The bottom line is no form of technology supporting it. If that's the case and you're going to go cheapo on your projection screen and you're going to spend a lot of money for a projector, make the paint yourself. Just go out and get a $23 can of bare paint, throw some black in it, just make the same thing instead of paying for it. If you're going to go that route. Because the bottom line is, once you stick this under your projector, you're going to get a poor quality screen. Now, mind, this is lights out. Lights on, that screen would completely wash out. Now, if any other screen paint out there of this caliber was anything different, then all they would have to do is turn on all the lights. I'm not talking about ambient light controlled environment. I mean, either take it outside or not under an awning, take it outside against the wall at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Pull that projector back 10 feet and show there's a difference. Or, even more, turn on all the lights in the environment. And I'm talking about all the lights. No shadows in the background corners, all the lights on. And this is with anybody. If there's any difference. You see that? This is supposed to be black. It can't pull up contrast. You're just not going to get it. And also too, look how high the white levels are on our technology. Alright, so let's go over here. I'm going to come out here for a minute. I'm going to grab it. Just shows you what you are really getting. See? Let's go with, let me see. Let's go with, wait so for a minute. Let's go with, we're going to go with the color black. It's the color black screensaver. Now this is going to be just straight black hitting the screen. Alright. That's what we're going with. Now this is going to be hours and hours of just black hitting the screen, just to show you what you're actually getting. Okay. So let me see if I can pull up, if I can get this thing to whip over real quick. Alright, now let's turn the lights out. Now this is just the color black. I got a little wave going in and out so you can see that the screen is on. This is a black screensaver with color pushing through it back and forth. And this is to show you what you're getting. Now this is supposed to be black. This can't pick it up. So it doesn't make a difference. If you're sitting in complete darkness, you are picking up a gray screen. You're not picking up black contrast, you are picking up a gray screen. See the difference between how the color illuminates here, how bright and beautiful it is against the black, and look when it hits the gray. It becomes washed out and becomes bland. This is supposed to be black. That's why I said these mixes and do-it-yourself mixes, whatever it may be, will never give you contrast. Contrast is everything. Without contrast, this doesn't even, your blackness, the black doesn't even exist. Hold on, let me get one more. Let's go in. Let's grab, let me see, I gotta come out of this menu real quick. Let's get an eye opener. Let's get a real huge eye opener. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out of here real quick. We're gonna go all the way up to the far end. See if I can get this over here to connect. All right, and let's come over here. All right, I'm gonna put in, let's see. And, let's go put in, let's see. If I can find it.
Peggy 16.
This is a Batman trailer. Alright, I'm running out of time here. I'm going to continue this later on with the trailers. Thank you all for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration, and God bless.